Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more In Stars in Time. I'm sorry I didn't have my webcam recording last time. I I updated my software, my streaming software, and then realized that screwed over the plugin that I use for that, and then that was an experience, and then I hated all of that actually. So I had to undo it, and then several hours later, I had to reinstall OBS Studios and every plugin I had with it, and pray to God I broke nothing. So anyway, we're back on floor 2 with our wonderful party. You poke everyone again, but this time, no one reacts. Someone, anyone. Oh. Poor Sif. I didn't realize that Mirabelle's room is one of the things that gets cut off if you don't go through this. Okay, spreadsheet. I'm convinced that this is gonna have to have something to do other. And then you realize this is, oh, the list. This is the list. A list of people who wish to save Vogard. You look around her desk trying to find out more. This head housemaiden. Why would she record the people who wish to save Vogard? There. It's a little notebook. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. Right, Mirabelle's room is on the 3rd floor. They literally meant head housemaid. Oh, goddamn. I don't know why I was thinking of Mirabelle the whole time. It's a little notebook jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head housemaiden talks about witchcraft. Holy shit. Okay. How, in the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was wishing to the favor tree for the same thing. To save Vogard. Oh. And she started wondering if this wish could be the key to the king's defeat somehow. So, the head housemaiden knew about witchcraft. Well, yeah. I mean, that would make the most sense. She's the one apologizing when you get yanked back, saying that it's too broken to save anything right now. So what does that have to... Okay. A wish for Vogard to be saved? Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Vogard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. So, I guess here's a question. So I'm looping back at the end of defeating the king, when all of Vogard is supposedly saved. But not all of Vogard, because the king now considers himself to be Vogardian. Does that mean that I somehow have to defeat the king without killing him? Even though he's already tricked me before? Is that what I need to do? You and your friends are the only ones who can save Vogard, so if you died, the wish would activate then, making sure you loop back to before your death so you could try again. That would make sense. Maybe the wish manifested itself by giving you the power to loop back in time. Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king never would have been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. Okay, valid, all right. So maybe that's it? You are here because of this wish, where everyone just wished for Vogard to be safe? But that doesn't explain why you can't save Vogard, like end it. Yeah, but wouldn't Vogardians... Wait, but Vogardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to the wish. What? And rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them, so who would have done it with the proper ritual? Unless the head housemaiden wished for it to be saved by knowing the proper ritual, and then had told everybody else an improper one so that they could feel like they were helping, but the wish power would still go to fulfill the wish that was needed without conflating multiple wishes to cause a problem? Could their belief in the wish be enough for it to come true? Oh, like believing that they're doing the proper... yeah, okay, that could be also. A lot of people wished on a countrywide scale. Oh. And why is the wish centered on you? I think it's because I'm the scout. I'm the one that leads the group. Why not everyone in your party? Valid. Because, yeah, but nobody else has ever been at risk of dying. Yeah, not a single other person has almost died. And if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? Like I said, I assume it's because the king considers himself to be Vogardian at this point, so thereby we'd have to save the king too. You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? Not that I can think of. The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that the Vogardian's wish to save Vogard is why you're trapped in this loop. Okay. Knowledge. Okay. You're getting closer. So what do I do now? You smile. Sifrin, is something wrong? You've been staring at this notebook for a while. Oh, just lost in thought. Oh, okay. Nobody wants to look at the notebook, huh? Shall we get going then? You nod. The head housemaiden, she's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... But she's not going to say anything different than the script, is she? You should go and talk to her as fast as you can, but first you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell him what you found. Do I have to go all the way back to the tree to do that, or can I actually just talk to Loop here? I got the rock key at least. Interesting, though. Bookcase full of books about various subjects. You should leave the bookcase alone. I have a feeling that this is going to be super integral to why I'm looping. And I'm going to have to come back here. Notes about the king. Must have been looking for more information about him. Does he even remember his name? Closet full of boring administrative papers. And childish drawings of the head housemaiden. Can I call Loop from here? Make the secret hand sign. Think about talking to Loop. Close your eyes. Does it go through? Hello, hello. Loop speaking. Okay, cool. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? I had a question about... No, I have to actually go back, don't I? Sure, Stardust. What do you need help with? Guess the loops. You have to go and talk to Loop in person. Crap. All right. Never mind. All right, fine. Go throw myself off a cliff. Not even remotely phrased. Ah, come on. This fight's not even gonna matter in a second. Yep, we escaped. Cool. Yep. Oh. You had a good sleep. We go back to dormant. Okay, good. It only went up by 1. 50. Oh, crap. Well, we were at already... Anyway. 50 loops. The big 5-0. You do some math to figure out how many days, weeks, months you've been stuck here. I could do probably the same about the whole, you know, number of recordings I've done. You don't always spend very long in a single loop, but sometimes you do spend more than 24 hours in there. So doing the math would be easy enough, but you won't, because you're smart. You can guess it, what it would do to your brain. Back to it, I guess. Alright. Well, at least I only went up 1. I was worried about going up more than 1 loop. Alright, Loop. I gotta go do a thing. Hey! Sleepover tonight, actually, yeah. Absolutely, I'll tell everyone. I know exactly where they're at. And the carrot method. Yep. Alright. I'll do the thing with him. He's above here, probably pondering a favorite ask the tree. Nope. Alright. Cue the joke. Yeah, it is. Tremendous. Cool. Alright, we got the joke. You take a step back. He doesn't reach towards you. Man. Yep. See ya. I'll broach anything I can help with part first, and then we'll, you know, go back. Because then I could talk with him about it directly. Alright. Make sure to help everyone, yada yada. Nope. See ya. Alright. Loop, you better feel honored. I couldn't wait to talk to you. Hiya, Star. Loop. Oh, shit. Sif, you are losing it. I figured it out, Loop. I don't... that doesn't quite feel right, but... Everyone's wish is probably the reason I'm here. Everyone's wish to save Vogard. Oh. Huh? Dude, you're becoming unhinged. It makes sense, Loop. I'm looping, and I'm not dying so we can beat the king. Half of these, I bet you, were just beat the king. So then I would beat the king over and over and over and over again, or save Vogard over and over and over and over again. Shit. Everyone's been wishing for Vogard to be saved from the king. And if I die, well, the king can't be beaten and Vogard can't be saved. And that's why I can loop back in time. Loop, that's why. What? But then why? This whole time, I might be trapped because Vogard wished for it. Vogardians don't know the ritual for the favor trees, but their belief and hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, right? Isn't it? And the head housemaid knows this. She's made a list. And she knows about the loops. At the very end, she always notices. So, she knows about wishcraft, about the wish that brought me here. So she'll know. She'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? I'm pretty sure she's just gonna say the same shit again. But didn't you already? It is so. I might be able to break the loop somehow. I don't think so. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true and everything will go back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I can just talk to her. But Stardust, you already tried and... It's all oh god. It's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gotten this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. Her name's Loop. Their name's Loop. I don't think we're gonna see them again after this. They know something. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. Unless it was Loop's wish. Loop would know. I bet you that Loop got summoned once we were being forced to go through this looping situation, because they weren't here until the first loop. And then they probably wished to not be alone anymore. And thus, we are trapped with them. Or they did some other kind of wish, because Loop would be the only other person I could think of that would know the proper ritual for the favor tree. But Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory? A game theory? Anyway, how do I put this? The times when you loop back on your own and not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. I agree with that. Huh? Well, think about it. You get, like, nuts before that happens. Think back to what happened with Odal. Emotions are often high when you loop back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there'd be no reason to go on. Maybe? Something that, to you, feels the same level of hopelessness as death. On the same level as the world ending. You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. Wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? Oh yeah, they did die. And I looped back. So yeah, they did all die. I mean, the Bonnie's death would be one thing, but I, ended up going back anyway. Because I was dying in the process. But yeah, they all died without me, and then I looped back. You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because the kid is crying and hates you. You can't continue because the fighter rejected you. You can't continue because you killed a sadness in a way that makes them scared of you. You can't continue because your researcher has found out about your loops and hates you for keeping them a secret. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? Unless it's a wish you don't remember making. What was happening when we were being crushed? Did we make a wish? When we were crushed dying? Because I'm pretty sure the first time we looped back... No, we ended up back in the field. But... And what about the head housemaiden? Why do I always loop back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head housemaiden is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it's linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? Yes. It's all over if you talk to her. Yeah, the journey is over. And you don't want the journey to end. You... Oh. Am I gonna get stuck? Loop size. Hiya, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Nope. Sure. What do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. My turn. I have a question. So... how's your touch therapy going? You know, poking all your party members in the gardening room? I assume not good. Does it matter? That? Well, huh. The hell? Alright. They used to react before when you touched them. Why aren't they reacting now? Poke. Is it because in some subconscious level they're used to it? Are they looping back but just not remembering it and then it's a subconscious thing? Keep trying and trying but nothing changes. It's like you aren't even here anymore. Ooh, that's more ominous. It's like you're being erased. Are you here? Are you even living? Someone, anyone, please? I see you, Stardust. Oh? I see you. You're still here, look. With some hesitation, Loop brings their hand forward and pokes your gloved hand. You feel pressure and warmth. Stardust, you're here with me. Oh, good. We didn't dissociate hard. Cool. Well, that's good, at least. You breathe out. Loop seems to flash you a hesitant smile. You smile back. You're also here with me. Huh? I sure am. So I had a question about, I guess, nothing. Should I do next? I guess about the loops. I go talk to the head housemaid, right? Can I just jump forward? Go on then. Go talk to the head housemaiden. No matter what happens, I'll see you soon, alright? Why do I get the feeling, just by Loop's behavior, that I need to prepare like this is the last loop? I just have that feeling. I can't pinpoint what it is, but it feels like... Oh, there's a bird up there. I don't think there was last time. But yeah, I get this feeling like this is gonna be the... Just something about the way that Loop was so hesitant. Huh. You actually feel a little faster. All right. I really think that maybe it's my own wish at this point. Man, I feel like I gotta go back and look at my other versions of this recording and just see. Anything gonna be different for the fishing? Let's see. You know nothing will bite, and yet you fish. Once again, you didn't catch anything. But it's fine. Alright. Well, either way, that's all the time we've got for this episode. I'll catch you guys back up once we get a little bit closer to the head housemaiden. So take care, everybody.